And hello friends, I'm very happy to introduce you to my selection of 10 incredible games that I loved a lot. You'll see that each game is worth playing and there'll be something for everyone, including hack and slash, roguelike and platformers. Also, don't hesitate to indicate in the comments which game you already love and the ones that you'll be discovering. Start with the first game, Rogue Legacy 2, and it's one of the best roguelite available. You'll be amazed by the content, whether it's from the upgrades, classes, bosses, and of course a very great endgame. You can play this game in solo, but be careful if you're not very familiar with roguelike games, this one can be a bit hard to start with, but otherwise it's really a must-have. Let's move to a new style for the second game of this selection with Rayman Legends. To me, it's simply the best multiplayer platformer. Whether it's for the variety of its mission, bosses or musics, even 10 years after its release, Rayman Legends remains unbeatable. You can play from 1 to 4 players and have definitively some great evenings on this game. For the third choice, I'll now tell you about Cuphead. This crazy game which offers one of the most beautiful ever created design for video games. The universe is perfect, bosses are awesome and music's incredible. Even if it's a bit of a hard game, you need to play it from 1 to 2 players. Let's return to roguelites with Ember Knights, which is also very about hack and slash. Improve your heroes, collect skills and items, and try to finish the game from 1 to 4 players. If you make it to the end, you can also try the endgame mode, offering plenty of cool stuff like boss variations and the final fight in order to finish Ember Knights. In the end, this game is ultra cool and definitely needs to be known. Let's stay in the roguelike with this time some beat 'em up with Full Metal Furies. Even if it can seem a bit strange at the beginning, this game from Rogue Legacy creators simply offers incredible content and gameplay. Musics are also awesome and you can easily spend dozens of hours on it. In the end, Full Metal Furies remains one of my favorite games which I will keep in mind for years to come. Let's talk about RPG, and even if the trend is still around Baldur's Gate 3, I'll talk about Divinity Original Sin 2. Before this game, I never wanted to play a turn-based combat system, but after finishing it, I realized that it was probably one of the best games I ever done. The gameplay, writing, choices, and music perfectly fit into an epic story that grows as you progress. This game is clearly a masterpiece that you need to play and play again. I'll move to a more particular choice with Curse of the Dead Gods, because even if you have everything to be a good roguelite with the upgrades before and during your game, what I most like about this game is the difficulty setting. If you succeed in finishing the game, you'll be able to unlock the hardest missions and the true ending of Curse of the Dead Gods. If you do so, you'll be among the 2% of Steam players who manage to do it. So if you're looking for a very good challenge, don't forget to check out this game. While we stay in hard challenge games, let's talk about the platformer Celeste. The game is as magical as it's demanding, and in addition to this challenge, it will offer an incredible flavor of satisfaction when you finish the platforms. If you're very gifted, you can also try to collect all the bonuses, but trust me, that won't be easy. And lastly, a 111 maps has just been released by the community for almost endless challenge. If you want to level up, Celeste remains the ultimate high-level platformer. For the game number 9, I choose the Frenchy hack and slash The Slowmancer. It's an impressive game from a French indie studio which has everything from a big hack and slash. Whether it's from the build possibilities, item crafting, or the great endgame system, you'll spend some very nice hours farming the Slowmancer, even if it's still in early access. Also, it's often being patched with additional content, so make sure to check out this hack and slash. The last game in order to finish this selection with Broforce. If you don't know this game yet, you'll probably ask yourself, what is this thing? but trust me, this is the game where I had the most fun playing it, especially in multiplayer. In addition to the crazy scroller style, this game is very well designed and offers plenty of different missions that you'll want to play. Also, the final update for the game has just been released and is the perfect timing if you want to play Brothos or to play it again. In any case, this is one of the games that you should not miss. That's it, I hope that you liked this selection and that you discovered plenty of great games. Also, if you're not very sure about which game will fit you more, feel free to post in the comments and I'll be happy to answer and guide you. I hope you'll have plenty of great gaming sessions and see you next time.